Go. Hey, everybody. Welcome to GirlBeHeard's June COVID Town Hall. Yay.
And I'm Kimara, and we are back in New York, getting back to the joys of life. Kim, tell me, what have you missed the most about having New York City open?
I'm Kim Sykes, the Artistic Director of GirlBeHeard. Hi, everybody. What have I missed most? Wow, what have I not missed? I missed going to the museums. I missed seeing my family for sure. That's number one. I think the first thing I'm gonna do is get on a plane and go to New Orleans and see my family.
Nice.
Yeah, I miss those two things, museums and seeing my family. And I just miss being outside walking, I've got the COVID-19 pounds. I don't know about you, but I got to get rid of those.
Yes,
those 19 pounds. How about you? What you miss most?
Wow, I definitely missed, there's a lot that I missed out on, like going to the store. I remember one day I had came out, like I'm going to go to the thrift store, and then I was like, wait, it's closed. Everything's closed. So
Right?
I missed that. And on a more melancholy note, it saddened me that a lot of the stores I loved pre-COVID no longer are functioning due to, having lost out on finances and stuff. But on a brighter note, there are new flourishing businesses. So I'm really excited to see how the economy not only re-stimulates itself, but how we also as a society and community become more empowered in the way of knowing that there's just so many more possibilities opening up once again beyond what we used to know. So.
All right. So here's a question. What is gone that you are glad is gone? Like, what are you glad that you just want to say goodbye to? Don't come back.
I want to say goodbye to not respecting like space. Like, I hope these 6 feet stickers stay forever. You feel me? Like, please, we needed to do that from jump. All right. And also just reminding people to wash their hands. I know I was a kid that grew up in middle school carrying the little Bath and Body Works Sandies all over the place, so I just found it so interesting that hand washing and sanitization wasn't as, I guess, ubiquitous as we all thought it was. So keeping that instituted of like, hey, if you come in, here's some hand sanitizer for you, or our bathrooms that way. So I definitely think those things are things that need to just
keep. Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm glad it's gone, or was gone. It's kind of back now. It was traffic. It was so quiet and it was so peaceful, and you can cross the street without kind of worrying about your life being in someone's hands, being hit by a car. It was nice. And I also like seeing people on bicycles. That was great. And hoping that more bicycles would come to the city. And they were, how can we forget, the outdoor cafes? Those are kind of neat, right? I like those. I hope they don't go.
Yes. Oh, and the essential workers like parade, like clapping for everybody as they went through the streets, like just that overwhelming sense of support.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get to business here.
Yes.
Enough reminiscing. We have to talk about the vaccine.
No problem.
Vaccinated.
Well, it's never been because New York people are eligible for the vaccine. Fully vaccinated, you no longer need to wear cover or stay 6 feet away from others in most cases, though, in my opinion, you still should just do that. But my point being, with the vaccine, you're, more able to just live your life again as it once was.
Yeah, you can get back to life. And so, I've always wondered about who those people are, the ones who work at health and hospitals. And the leaders of New York Department of Health and Mental Hygiene. By the way, I love that they added mental hygiene. And I want to hear what they have to think about the progress so far. So, Olivia, let's see that video. Is it coming up?
Ecuadorian and New York. I'm the proud CEO of New York City Health and Hospital Wellness.
Hi, I'm Dr. Bookhart Murray, Chief Medical Officer at Morris Heights Health Center. Hi, I'm Dr. Stella Saffo, an HIV primary care physician at Mount Sinai Health System.
As a healthcare provider and a New Yorker, we are daily asked questions about the COVID-19 vaccine by our friends, families, and patients. I get asked why you choose to get vaccinated, and I tell them I did it honestly to feel free. Free to hug my mom, free to hug my sister, free to hug my children and my neighbors, even able to give my mother-in-law a big kiss, even though she doesn't want one.
My patients say to me, I hear the vaccines have bad side effects. Will I get any side effects from the COVID-19 vaccines? I tell them some people do get side effects. Common side effects are pain, redness, swelling. Some people may get headache, muscle pain, nausea, or feel really tired. My patients ask me, will I need a booster shot after I get a COVID-19 vaccine? I tell them we may need to get booster shots in the future, as we do not yet know how long protection from the vaccines lasts. However, it's very important to get vaccinated because we do know the authorized vaccines are very effective at preventing severe COVID-19 and will protect you right now.
All of the authorized vaccines are safe, free, and decrease the risk of severe illness, hospitalization, and death due to COVID-19. So we urge you to learn more about the vaccines and make an appointment or walk in to get yours. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I love these
Awesome.
people. Yeah, they're doing such great work, you know? Part of what the first doctor was saying about meeting family, even though they didn't want you to hug, she said her family didn't want them to hug. I was like, oh yeah,
Right.
It's always that moment when you come home, you see your family, you're so happy to see them. And after 2 days, you're like, okay, I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
I love y'all, but I'm ready to go.
Right.
Right?
Because we truly learned what it means to love from a distance this year. That's for sure.
That's
So
for sure. And it's better the other way around. That's for sure.
now, though, let's hear the latest from Dr. Stevens about kids and vaccines.
That's a good idea. Take it away, Olivia.
Hi, I'm Dr. Daniel Stevens, Deputy Commissioner of Family and Child Health at the New York City Department of Health and Mental Hygiene. As a pediatrician, I'd like to share what we know about the COVID-19 vaccine for younger teenagers ages 12 to 17 can now be vaccinated with the Pfizer vaccine, currently the only vaccine authorized for this age group. The Moderna and the Johnson & Johnson vaccines are currently authorized for ages 18 and older. Written or verbal consent from a parent or guardian are required for vaccination for people under 18. Children's immune systems are different from adults, and their immune responses can change at different ages, from infancy through the teenage years. That is why there are ongoing studies to see if the COVID-19 vaccines are safe and effective for children in different age groups. We are hopeful that one or more vaccines will be authorized for more age groups in the coming months. It may take longer for infants and children. Children and teens aren't typically high risk. However, they are less likely to get sick. Studies show that they can still spread the virus, which is why it is important for them to get vaccinated to protect themselves and others. If you have a child ages 12 or older, we urge you to get them vaccinated against COVID-19. This is the same advice that I would give to For more information about COVID-19, please visit nyc.gov.
Oh. Yeah.
I know a lot that finally took their kids. They were like, my baby gonna be healthy this year.
Yeah, it's very smart. You got to look out for those little ones. Olivia, are we having technical difficulties?
I am not.
Yeah, I
screen
heard
sharing. I think it's Nella. Maybe if Nella, you could unshare the share.
Okay.
The wonderful world of Zoom.
All right, we'll see if that works.
Thank you, Nella.
So moving on. Thank you, Olivia. Thank you, Nella. I found out that there's a lot of people who are older people and especially immigrants who are still afraid to go and get vaccinated. And there's no, our city cares about regardless of your immigration status, right, Kamara?
Right. You know, for one of the first times in history, the government is really showing that it wants to, you know, take a step towards caring about us. And the city really is trying to show that it cares. So we need health care for all, period. Let's see what the government has to say about all New Yorkers, regardless of immigration status, receiving vaccine.
Girl, be heard. Girl, be heard. Yes, you are, Kimara.
Yes. Oh, wait, what happened to the video?
Oh, no, we're going to play it now.
Yeah.
Olivia, let's play that video, Seek Care Without Fear.
We have a message for immigrant New Yorkers.
Seek care without fear. Seek care without fear. N'hésitez pas à demander des soins.
Seek care without fear. Busca atención médica sin miedo.
Seek care without fear. 大胆寻求协助，不用担心。We care about your health, regardless of your immigration status.
আপনার অভিবাসনগত স্ট্যাটাস অথবা ইমিগ্রেশন স্ট্যাটাস ছাড়াই আমরা আপনাদের সেবা প্রদান করে থাকি।
Yeah, very important. You know, I know people are afraid, still hesitant out there. And that's a problem right now. We need to get vaccinated as possible. And I'm hoping that part of the hesitancy isn't because they're afraid, but probably so. And so getting that message out about immigration and not being afraid and seeking care is really important, right, Kimara?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So, you know, I don't think also people don't know that a lot of the sites that require or where you can get vaccinated, you no longer need to have an appointment. I remember when I first had my appointment, I was around the block in line, and now you can just walk in. And you can do that by going to the COVID Finder, the COVID-19 vaccine finder, which Olivia is going to put into the chat, and which you'll see also on our screen. And it's in all boroughs. Couldn't be easier. I checked it out this morning, and there's still many appointments available for the first-time shots. And if you use that finder, COVID-19 vaccine finder, it has all the information you'll ever need to get it done.
Yeah, and like you said, there are so many pop-ups coming around. Now there's also incentives for people that get vaccinated, anything from scholarships to tickets. So definitely check out the vaccine finder. And you can also now sign up online for in-home vaccination by calling this number that would be in the chat. Well, I'll say it first. 877-VAX-4-NYC. That's the number 4. 877-VAX, number 4 NYC, or 877-829-4692. Optimum, please don't sue me. And I think that it's really great for people with disabilities, the elderly, and especially mothers with children at home. So, you know.
And you know, you just gave me an idea now that you've been wrapping the whole vaccine phone number. We have to do a show now about vaccine. You know, do that again. I want to try to do it with you. No, I can't do it anymore.
No, I can see you in person.
Yeah, I know. Someday, soon. We're really close. You've been vaccinated, right?
Ooh, don't make a liar of me.
Uh-oh. What?
I'm one of the people that was very scared, and you know, I'm so happy that they finally made a side effects video, because it was something that I felt really uncomfortable about. And I was like, no one's talking about this enough. So, I mean, to go back to school and everything and to just integrate back into the world at large, I will inevitably have to get vaccinated.
Yeah.
So I'm just fighting my fears slowly. But the more people I see that receive it and come out of in the clear, and the more that media is just honest, it will definitely enable me and inspire me to be more willing to stop putting it off and just say, you know what, I'm going to make this a priority today.
Yeah, and I think, you saw all the video now from all these wonderful doctors. You just wrapped the song the phone number 877-829-4692. Hello. And you're a canvasser who hands out palm cards around.
You're right. Where my Cardi cards
vaccinated?
Dang, they so far away. But yes, oh my gosh, I want to talk about that as well.
Talk about that.
So there are many communities that feel very similar to me and just, haven't taken that step yet. So I've been, throughout the pandemic, I've passed out flyers. Well, actually, before the vaccine existed, I was passing out flyers regarding COVID or just reminding people about the aforementioned things of, just all COVID protocols, 6 feet away, mask up, wash your hands, etc. But now that the vaccine is here, along with those flyers, which I still distribute, now I also can distribute information, as we mentioned today in this webinar. So, just because we know that accessibility matters and everybody deserves to have that information and do with it as they will. Because
good. And so now you will hopefully take your own advice and get vaccinated, like this week, if I have to take you myself.
Oh! You know what? That's actually something. That actually sounds like a date. But would you give me lunch?
Yes, I promise.
Yay!
And on that note, I want to show everybody our last video that we did the end of this season at GirlBeHeard. And I don't know if you've seen it yet, Kimara. It's called Change the World. We're going to go out with Change the World because at GirlBeHeard, we are definitely changing the world. If you need more information, check out our website at where, Kimara? What's our website?
GirlBeHeard.org.
Awesome. Bye, everybody. Enjoy our video, and we'll see you next time. Love you, Kimara.
A woman is supposed to stay at home, cook and clean and watch their babies. That's what they think, while men can do whatever they want because they think they have all the power. Women and girls all around the world have dealt with economic inequality for far too long. We want justice. It's time to stand up and act for what is right.
It is a world of injustice that reeks like tobacco, a world divided into hues of blues and pinks. But it is a world tinted with what could be. The song is justice, but the melody waltzes for equality.
It is a world in which she is confined to just being a daughter, a wife, a body, a testament to what could happen if you give black, brown, all girls a podium. It is here that they will shake the stubborn ground open until it, like grass, grows from the well, blooms from the battered, battles, bettered and new.
Human rights are women's rights and gender equality. You must empower women leaders in our society. Innovate, educate, invest in women and girls. Be loud and proud and change the world.
A sharp tongue can cut through bullets. A career can become a shield when we least know it. A revolution can begin in mothers and workers and women we call home. But we are silenced, our bodies pocketed PICs and pink taxes, denied paid leave and higher wages.
Still we stand as entrepreneurs, leaders, change makers and educators, sisters, migrants, storm shakers, artists, advocates, activists, individual flames, incendiary, demanding diversity and inclusion today.
Human rights are women's rights and gender equality. You must empower
our careers like an evergreen tree. We deserve land rights. We will eradicate poverty. We need credit, loans, agency over our choices.
Pass gender quotas. You will finally hear our voices.
Promote childcare. We want a career and a family.
Give us fair wages. Fight inequality.
And we will change the world.
And we will change the world.
And we will change the world.